Well, hey guys, this is Rhonda Hines coming to you with day 6 of Inner Journey with I Am Transformation. And the lesson today, or we were asked to take a listen to an audio, the Weird Entrepreneurs podcast. As you know, with any successful entrepreneurs or you have to read and get your mindset right, listen, whether it's reading or listening to audios. And this We're Entrepreneurs podcast is based for that's what it's for. It's for entrepreneurs, and they have very successful entrepreneurs on there on a 30-minute interview session, just about their life, how they and their tips and things like that. So I encourage you to go listen to it. It's one of the top podcasts regarding entrepreneurs in the online marketing world by Justin and Dee Varengia. And of course, Dee and Justin are both mentors in the business that I'm in, and the I Am Transformation is something Dee Varengia has close to her heart in helping people to transform, which is why we're here on this inner journey. So what did I take away from the podcast? I listened to one I had listened to their first one with Ray Higdon, but I missed a few, and I went back and I listened to Jabril Ogoro and however, and Mary Hawk, and I hope I'm saying her name correctly. And she is one of the top A-list bloggers out there, which she happened to fall into. But what I took away from it is that I'm very grateful that I have found this community and these mentors and what this company is sharing with us, because out of all of the interviews that Justin has done on the podcast, they when he asked them about their success and what their tips are, their number one thing that they would take away to for success, everything that they share is what we are doing or what our founder has done and incorporated in this business. So it makes me feel very lucky and the right place at the same time. She has nothing to do with our business. However, Mary, I'm talking about everything that she said about blogging, far as helping people to be into it, to have solutions and give solutions. Yes, find something that you're passionate about, but also don't miss out on combining that passion with also making money. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's exactly what they teach us with Empower. So that was one thing I took away from it. And the other thing that really stuck with me, excuse me, was she said if you're facing any difficulties or something, and you find yourself stuck, to subconsciously say to yourself at night, because that was sticking your subconscious, and the way forward is. And that really stuck with me, because I find myself getting stuck in moments, and I have to go back and re-listen to audios, which is a great thing to get unstuck. But she says to say that, and the way forward is, and it never fails that she wake up the next day with a solution to a problem if she was faced with a problem. In doing so, another thing I took away from it is, of course, it's not too old to ever get started, because she got into blogging and she didn't even know what a blog was, after losing all of her money in a business adventure, and she had nothing. So her son said, I'll build you a website, but you have to blog, and she didn't know what that was. So apparently she was old enough to have a grown son. Well, maybe he wasn't grown, because nowadays kids can build websites at 5 years old, right? But he knew what a blog was, and from there she just started blogging for things she loved. Now, another thing I took away, I guess this is the third point, is that a lot of successful people seem to not only be successful in what's earning them the income, but they master other things as well, and they complete other things before they move on, which I must admit I'm good at a lot of things, but a master at none. So that helps me to realize that I need to, even in my business, master one section of my business before moving on, instead of trying to dabble here and here and there and not having focus. Although I'm having some success in my business, I'm not at the stage where my husband and I can both quit our jobs, and that is coming. Because all of this is helping me to get closer to that goal. But so she was a master flutist, a musician, take karate, and black belt, a Zen master, and all of these things. She mastered them all, so that helped me. It's a common goal that I'm finding, that most very successful entrepreneurs are very master not only things in their business but outside of life. And I guess the final thing it goes to that everyone has balance. And I was just talking to someone about this at the event that I was at in Vegas a couple of weekends ago, that we've been told to find something to stick to it in our blog. And that's been challenging for me, because as a human being, we're multifaceted and have interest in everything, and everything has balance. And I notice with successful people that they have the 5 pillars of balance in their life, which is what I was talking about. They mind, body, spirit, family, and community. So you have to have balance in all of those areas. And I noticed that is a common theme goal in successful entrepreneurs, or my mentors that I follow and I learn from. They are very spiritual, connected to the community, hence why Diverengia is doing this I Am transformation. They are, workout, health conscious people. And of course, and they do it all for their family. And I think I named all 5, but everything is about balance, which I have been working on as well. So that is what I took away when I was listening to, kind of read between the lines, but that's what I took away from the podcast today. So it was a very good interview, and I encourage you to, even if you are not an entrepreneur, listen to the webcast. Like Mary Hawk, she was not even in the thinking on being an entrepreneur, and just happened to fall into her lap because she combined that passion of her passion with helping some other people and monetized it. So that's it. So thank you so much for stopping by. This is Rhonda Hines with day 6 of my inner journey. And please leave comments below. I'm interested in hearing what you have to say. Share any insight, any comments, and find me on Facebook at facebook.com Rhonda Hines fan page. Thank you so much. Bye bye.